Hello, fight fans, back again. Second part of the FS1 or UFC Fight Night 26, whatever you want to call it, the FS1 card. A lot of people are not sure what to call it, but regardless of that, jumping back into the card, predictions, previews. Next fight I'm going to do is Alistair Overeem, Travis Browne, the co-main event of the evening. Two great heavyweights, in my opinion, going at it. It's on paper, looks like it's going to be a stand-up fight, but let's jump into it. Alistair Overeem comes into this fight 36-12 with one no contest. His last fight was in February against Bigfoot Silva at UFC 156. He dominated the greater part of that fight. And the third round, the wheels fell off. You could see him crack. His stamina wasn't where it needed to be at all. Bigfoot took advantage. He swarmed and he took him out. Beautiful combination. Alistair heading into this fight is a little bit of a mystery. I mean, you're really not sure what to expect from him. Rebounding from his loss. In my opinion, I expect for him to rebound. I expect for him to come out in this fight, look aggressive. The main thing he needs to do is utilize his superior striking. He needs to keep this fight standing. He needs to utilize and put emphasis on the clinch game. He is bigger. Usually Overeem will come into a fight anywhere between 260 and 265 at the heavyweight UFC heavyweight cutoff. He usually comes in somewhere, he hovers around that 263 265 mark. Anywhere from 245 240 to 250 is where Browne comes in, so he'll be giving up anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds. Now Overeem is shorter, and Travis Browne has a longer body, which is a bigger target in the clinch game, especially if you're throwing knees. A longer body is a bigger target, obviously. So I think that Overeem's keys to success in this fight is to keep the fight standing, and not only that, to utilize leg kicks, which he is a very strong attribute. He excels in kickboxing, so basically what he wants to do is get in close, get some high percentage strikes. Now for Travis Browne, he's coming into this fight 14-1-1. He's coming off of a win against Gabriel Gonzaga, which he elbowed him into a KO. And so some people were saying that a little bit of the shots towards the end that ended the fight were illegal to the back of the head. It's hard to tell whether Gabriel was actually out from the shots that were illegal, that he landed to the back of the head, or whether they were due to the shots that he landed behind the ear. I don't know, but these two will meet after Overeem and Browne will meet after sharing a common opponent and a loss to Bigfoot. Bigfoot also has defeated Travis Browne in their main event. I want to say it was UFC on Fuel 8. But in that fight, Travis Browne hurt his hamstring, and you could tell it was visible. It hindered his movement, which is a trademark of his, and he got knocked out. So I think that after this matchup, one of the two, whoever the winner is, will be in prime shape to take on Bigfoot again and avenge their loss. Now in this fight, Greg Jackson is a key instrument that I believe that Travis Browne will try to tap into as far as game planning for Alistair, because make no bones about it, I don't believe that Travis Browne can come in here into the fight and think that he can just plain old kickbox with Alistair and expect to get a victory at all. Travis Browne does have power, but he's, like I said, he's giving up size to Alistair. Now Alistair maybe a inch, maybe an inch and a half shorter. Travis Browne is listed at 6'7". I think he's about 6'5" and a half on a good day. Maybe 6'6". I don't think so. I think he's somewhere around 6'5", 6'5" and a half. He does have the reach advantage, not by much. So I think what he'll look to do is stay away from the clinch, which is the exact opposite of what Overeem will look to do. He'll look to stay on the outside and strike. Now, Coach Winklejohn, which I'm assuming is working on with him in preparation to this fight, to keep distance and learn how to create push the pace in this fight, and do a little bit more movement. Not that he doesn't have it already, but I think that he'll need to utilize a little bit more movement and be wary of clinching up with Alistair, because he if he gets caught in it could be night because Overeem, he grabs the back of the neck and in that top clinch, and he could end the fight at any moment. I mean, it could come seriously that quickly. And with Overeem coming off a loss and wanting to climb the ladder again, I wouldn't doubt that he comes out that aggressive and takes no chances of going into the third round with Travis Browne. Travis Browne just wants to be the active fighter in this fight. He wants to push the pace and make it tough for Alistair, because a bigger guy like that, their stamina tends to wane in the deeper rounds and later in the fight. Now, my verdict for this fight, I believe that Reem is just too much. I think he'll be too much. I think that he'll be a lot smarter with his condition. I think he'll be a lot more plotting, and overall, I think he'll be smarter in this fight. I could be wrong, but I'm predicting a knockout. Like I said, with him being shorter, it's actually a leverage advantage for Reem, because and that plays into his strategy in this fight, I believe. So, I think I'm going to do a follow-up video for this to address every other fight that I haven't addressed up until this point. Look forward to seeing that. If not, I may just go ahead and do a piece on it and post it on my WordPress. That's HashtagMMA.wordpress.com. Also, follow me on Twitter at HashtagMMA, and I'll see you next time.